All right, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. It has been a while since we had some content on the channel. As you can see behind us, we have the all-new 2024 Cadillac LYRIQ, and we're going to get into why we have that on the channel and not my GMC Sierra EV. All right, so with that being said, and the reason why we have the all-new Cadillac LYRIQ on the channel today is because my GMC Sierra, they had a recall on one of the modules for the light intensity of the turn signal and the daytime running light. So we got that fixed, and then whenever I was maybe like 2 or 3 days prior to the actual appointment, I was getting check for the right turn signal lamp, because they have on my truck the turn signal, it's half or it's full sequential, and then once your turn signal turns off, the daytime running light comes back on. And mine was having an issue where half the turn signal was lighting up and half of the daytime running light was staying on together, and it was like hyper flashing and stuff. So unfortunately, they're not scheduled to get the new headlight in until December 12th. So in the meantime, they let me borrow this Cadillac LYRIQ, so let's get into that. All right, so here is the all-new 2024 Cadillac LYRIQ. You do not get a frunk. I popped this off prior to the video. There's all the guts. This is the 400E model. The grille is absolutely gorgeous. At nighttime, all of that lights up. It does a cool startup with it. The color looks great. The door handles, when you approach the vehicle and you leave, these open and close, and these are also illuminated. You got a nice, very spacious interior. The cabin is super nice. One of the things that I want to highlight, and I'll show you guys on the other side, you get a 33-inch diagonal 9K display. All right, so with that being said, let's show you the 9K display. Let's get this thing fired up. I know there's a lot of sun, but there's a lot of information that you can have display on this screen itself. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can look at your actual map of where you're at, and then you get different gauges depending on what style you want. And right now we're probably getting somewhere in the ballpark of about 2.8 miles kilowatts, and I've seen up to like 3.1 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour. And I believe this vehicle has, like, don't quote me, but I believe it's a 87 kilowatt battery or a 97 kilowatt battery. It's not, I guess you could compare it to like the Model Y single motor long range. Fully charged, GMC is claiming, or Cadillac is claiming, that this vehicle gets right around 315 miles of max range. And like I said, I'm right on par with that, if not a little bit better than what they estimated at I think I've seen like 3.2, 3.3 using the one pedal driving on like max braking. You do get this awesome long panoramic sunroof, and it does come with a sunshade. I don't know why my truck couldn't come with that. You do get Apple CarPlay, you do get Android Auto. I just don't understand why pretty much the same car maker couldn't get that to us. But let's take a look in some more of the front of the car, in the interior, and then we'll move into the back. So as you can see here, you get a nice spacious area in here. It's super deep. You get a really nice and solid storage area here. Then you come down here, open that up, get some storage for some miscellaneous stuff. The glove box is pretty deep as well. This place, or not this place, but this car has a lot of storage. And then we move into the back seat, and I'm about 6'6", and I've got plenty of room back here. Some charging ports, AC, your rear station, for you got a station here to maybe drop some stuff off. And then here in the back you just have your controls as well to unlock and lock. You got some nice maybe fox wood, or actually maybe real wood. Then you have nice accent trim piece right here on this accent. Looks good at night. And then we'll move to the back of the vehicle. Like I mentioned, this is the 450, not the 400. The 450e. Touch the Cadillac emblem, and then this bad boy opens up. Plenty of storage back here. This is my charging kit that came with my Sierra, and then you have an additional charging and storage here in the back as well. Let's go ahead and close this. One button closes that bad boy. I think the front and the rear of this car is absolute sexy. Another cool feature that you can't really tell, but there is a Cadillac emblem right there that lights up, and I think it looks amazing at night. You know, you have the bird's eye view. This thing's got cameras all around it. You touch right here. That is your charge port. I'm not 100% sure if I like having an electric charge port. One of the things I do want to mention, I'm not sure on the actual charging curve, but I think depending on your state of charge, this vehicle can take in about 190 to 195 kilowatts at, you know, a CCS, fast charger, Electrify America, etc. And this vehicle is opened to the Tesla supercharger network as well. All right, I wanted to give you guys a better representation of the screen. We got the tire pressure displayed, how many miles on the vehicle, how much power is being used, battery status. Let me click off of the buckle seatbelt. You have your regenerative braking pedal here. And then as you can see here, here's another display of the gauges. You can look at your maps while you're riding. I think that's super convenient to be able to look through the steering wheel and focus on the road. And then if you click the assist one, it's pretty much just going to show you everything that's important, plus the vehicle in front of you and how much distance it's going to give you. And then if you click the clean version over here, it just makes it super simple and not all cluttered. And then if you click the map button here, it's going to give you your efficiency, all your trip information and stuff like that. And then obviously the light button is going to give you your headlight switches. And then if you come over here and you click themes, you have different themes to go with your driving mode and stuff like that, because on the ambient lighting section, it's going to give you a color wheel, and then that will change all the accents in it as well. And with the new Cadillac, you do have the 5G capability. You don't have, my truck, it has the 4G. You have a button here that automatically opens the glove box itself. Car does come with 20-inch wheels, which I do like. The actual infotainment center itself is very responsive. I think it is very fluid, and I do like it. And then these are just some of the different camera modes: standard, overhead, the side, and then you can obviously choose on how you want to look at the camera. Like I mentioned, this does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as Google Assistant, the Play Store, Amazon Alexa. It's got your news if you want to listen to the news, Waze, Spotify, or some of the apps that are already downloaded. I really don't have any complaints about this car. This Cadillac LYRIQ is actually very comfortable. The seats are super nice. I love the headrest. You do not get, in this model, you do not get a rear view camera in the mirror itself, which is okay. I haven't really decided yet if I like this turn dial here, and it is also it's fully functional. It clicks, and then you have your taptic feedback buttons here as well. You got your music, your phone calls. This works as the volume button, and then you can also mute it if you want to. And then like here as well, a heated steering wheel. You can either heat the top of the seat, the bottom of the seat. Nice little heated steering wheel if you want, and everything has a nice like tactile feedback whenever you click it. So, in short, coming from an EV owner that's driven and owned a lot of EVs, this Cadillac is actually a nice ride. The range could be better, but it all depends on, are you traveling a lot? Are you doing a lot of local commuting, etc.? If you're doing local commuting, this will be a perfect car. If you're doing long distance traveling, I wish the charger or the charging capability, because I don't believe this is definitely not on an 800 volt Architect. Like I said, it only takes in about max, I think, don't quote me, 190 to 195 kilowatts. But other than that, I personally wouldn't own this car because it's not for me. I'm not in my Cadillac era. You would think, you know, this is probably more modeled to the older generation, no offense. But it's not for me. But as a loaner from my Sierra EV, the Denali that I have to this, this is very comparable to what it is. It may not be nearly as much in price, but the 33-inch diagonal screen is a beauty to look at. And yeah, this will definitely hold me over until we get my truck back. But I just wanted to catch you guys up. So if you see me post some stuff about the Cadillac, this is why I have it. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, leave this video a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, and happy holidays. Peace.